Hello, Parisian Vibe.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Lucile.
Hello, Parisian Vibe. I'm Grace Brosnan.
We're here in Paris in my apartment.
Je suis dermatologue à l'hôpital.
I'm a huge fan of pouches.
It's Mary Poppins bag.
C'est mon premier sac de marque.
And this is what's in my bag.
Hello, Parisian Vibe. My name is Tatiana de Nicolai, and we're here in Paris in my apartment. I'm here to present to you what I have in my bag. I'm an illustrator based here since 4 years now, and I create prints that I sell to brands, and they apply it onto different mediums like ceramics, glass, paper. So this is me. I always loved colors and mix matching everything. I don't think my style changed since I came to Paris. Maybe it led me to having more of a classical style, but always mixed with, bohemian or very colorful inspiration behind. Okay, let's look into my bag. So I would say I'm a big bag girl. I have small bags that I use for when I go out for dinners, but if it's my day bag for work and I have many meetings, I always have kind of a big cabas because I love to throw like many things inside. I always need a lot of things in my day. As I'm an illustrator, I always have a little carnet with blank pages where I can just sketch or write down anything that happens in my meetings, so that's very useful. Yeah, it's true, it's empty. But I have so many, I have a pile here, and whenever it's full, just change. So with that, I have my color palette that I always have with me just in case. It's not too big, it's a bit heavy though, but I always need it. It's Mary Poppins bag. On my pinceau that I always have with me, many different sizes. It's very practical. So they're all important in a way for different things. You were asking me if I have favorites. They're nice to hold because they have this part here. Now it's almost full, so I try to not add any more. They can age over time, so I need to replace them, but it does stay a long time like this. Like, you don't really need to buy so many. If it's good quality, you don't need to. I wouldn't take all this every day for painting, but if I have few meetings and then a break, I would always take it, so just in case. And I need all of them. So voila. And then I don't have anything else for work, for sketching. I love to have my initials on the little pouches. I always have my AirPods, maybe like a lot of people these days. I like to listen to the podcast of Marie-Stéphanie Servoz. She has podcasts about women that are in art, basically. So it's really interesting. I have a nice cream, hand cream. I love this brand, Officine Universelle Bully. So nice. That is useful. Should I do everything? I have a hair clip. That's always nice to have. And just a little lip gloss for if ever you need it. I have different colors I like to change, but some of them are just nice for the day, and it just gives you a little bit of bonne mine when you need it. My set of keys. This is my new membership for a club that I have, so I have to have it. So there we are. So my phone, which is here, is yellow, so I can see it. I'm like an old woman. I can see it straight away. And then my makeup. Always important to have the makeup. Just in case. I just like to be natural, but I have something for the under eye and a little bit of bronzing powder. And that's it, not much. It looks big, but there's not so much inside. Just natural. And then just to finish, I have all my cards here and important papers. And I like them to have them separate so I can just reach out easily. I have cash and cards and my son's cards I don't need to have everything minimalistic. I like to have everything on me, so. And that's it, now it's empty. It gets kind of heavy now. Thank you for having me, and I hope I didn't overwhelm you with everything that I have in my bag. Thank you so much.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Lucile, j'habite à Paris depuis 15 ans, un peu plus même. Je suis dermatologue à l'hôpital et bienvenue dans mon sac. La dermato, c'est ma spécialité, j'adore parce que c'est une médecine qui est visuelle. C'est regarder les gens, il y a beaucoup de choses qui sont très cliniques en fait, où il n'y a pas besoin de prescrire des examens, juste d'écouter ce que racontent les gens. J'ai une routine de beauté, j'aime bien prendre soin de moi. C'est vrai que si j'ai pas le temps de faire ma routine de beauté, c'est un marqueur que je commence à être épuisée. Et donc ça, je fais attention à tous les matins et tous les soirs le faire. Mon style, j'aime bien avoir l'air un peu sans effort, enfin effortless, comme si c'était pas fait exprès. Donc j'aime pas trop mettre de bijoux, je me maquille pas. J'aime bien les choses naturelles et les jolies matières. Alors moi, j'ai pas beaucoup de sacs. C'est pas le truc que je préfère dans un look. J'aime bien avoir un sac qui est pratique et un peu plutôt discret. Celui-là, je l'aime beaucoup parce que c'est mon premier sac de marque et c'était un Isabelle marron. Donc là, je vous montre ce qu'il y a dans mon sac. Alors, mon téléphone, il y a tout dessus. Une des choses les plus importantes de mon sac, même si ça me fait mal de le dire. Après, ça c'est ce que j'utilise jamais parce que du coup tout est dans mon téléphone, mais j'ai un minuscule porte-carte. Je le recoue à chaque fois parce que je mets trop de cartes et il se craque. Mais je le trouve très mignon. Ça c'est mon signe, on m'a offert pour mon anniversaire. J'ai gagné 4 €, mais j'ai toujours pas été le chercher. De la crème solaire, j'en mets que quand il y a du soleil. J'en mets pas toute l'année du tout, mais là en ce moment du coup je commence à en remettre. Mes clés. Et j'aime bien que ça fasse beaucoup de bruit, parce que j'ai toujours peur de les perdre. Du coup, je suis tout le temps dans la journée à vérifier mon sac et que je les entends. Donc très important d'avoir plein de porte-clés qui font du bruit. Hop, mes lunettes de soleil. Sont très grosses, mais j'aime bien car me sens invisible avec. Une petite caméra, parce qu'on a un projet vidéo avec mon copain. On essaye de filmer tous les lieux qu'on visite et qu'on aime pour faire des petits films. Ça, c'est une batterie parce que ça tient pas du tout, les batteries de ces petites choses. Donc, des écouteurs que j'ai achetés en rose, comme ça, je les confonds avec ceux de personne. Donc ça, c'est un petit éventail de sacs. Je le trouve mignon, là, il y a des petits rubans roses. C'est vrai qu'à Paris, il n'y a pas la clim dans tous les métros, donc j'en ai plein des éventails. Celui-là, c'est le plus petit. Ça me dépanne tout le temps. Un anti-cerne. Ça, c'est un peu le seul produit un peu chic de mon sac. Mais j'aime bien me dire que j'ai un truc Chanel comme ça enfin ma touche française. Ça, c'est ce que j'utilise le plus. Tous les gens qui ont une frange, je pense, vont vouloir la même chose. En fin de journée, c'est vrai qu'on n'a pas forcément la frange qui est toujours nickel. Et donc, il faut un petit peu taper comme ça, sur la frange. Et après, on secoue comme ça et ça fait une frange parfaite. Comme ça, j'ai l'air bien coiffée. Je me rongeais donc depuis que je suis toute petite, donc là, j'ai arrêté. Du coup, je prends enfin des produits pour prendre soin de mes ongles. Et c'est de la vitamine E, c'est réparateur. Ça marche bien, je suis très contente de ce produit. Et une lime à ongles pour surtout pas les ronger. Alors, après, là, j'ai du papier matifiant pour le front et le nez si j'ai besoin de faire des retouches. Ouais, comme tout le monde, j'ai parfois des boutons. J'ai des patchs toujours sur moi pour les mettre et ne surtout pas toucher parce que après ça me laisse des marques. Des allumettes. Je fume pas, mais comme chez moi j'ai plein de bougies, j'aime bien toujours avoir des allumettes pour en allumer. Et je trouve ça plus mignon. Et un foulard. C'est un foulard en soie que j'ai emprunté à mon copain. J'aime bien le mettre un petit peu comme une petite cravate. Je le porte, tac, tu vois. Et des fois, je fais plusieurs tours, où je le mets en bandeau, enfin, j'adore. Et c'est tout. Merci d'avoir écouté ce qu'il y avait à l'intérieur de mon sac. Au revoir.
Hello, Parisian Vibe. I'm Grace Brosnan. I'm a young creative living in Paris, and this is what's in my bag. This is my bag, and she's big and she fits so many things, and it often gets too heavy, so it gets difficult. But I have some staples that I'm always carrying in my bag. And for me, it's a lot of curated objects because it's so important to remind myself of who I am. First thing, I got this little pouch. This is where I keep my makeup or any hairpins. I got this in Copenhagen, and it's leather and silver, and I just think it's the most beautiful thing ever. Anything that I'm taking out with me, my lip products, that's where they stay. Ooh. I have this new poetry book that I'm reading. It's The Wary Blues by Langston Hughes. I just got it yesterday. I've only read a couple poems, but I'm so excited. And then I have my own poetry book, my own journal, and it has just anything and everything, lots of thoughts. I have so many different journals, and it's funny because when I'm home, I'm from Montauk, New York, which is by the sea, and my journals are always colorful. And then when I'm in Paris, they're always very black and white. And I think that also ties into the way that I dress. This was unintentional, but I'm always in black and white when I'm here. But collecting flowers is a huge thing for me. Next thing is a little wooden box from my mother. In here is also some lip products, some jewelry. I have some dried flowers and shells, really any little things. I can't get this out. Oh my goodness. Little shell from Montauk. I'm a huge fan of pouches, if you haven't seen yet. But I keep my little camera in here, which is my favorite camera on earth. I shoot everything with it. It's a Nikon WS100. It's incredible. I love to keep it in this little lace pouch because it's beautiful. And that's another thing about all of these kind of curated objects is you should surround yourself with beautiful things. Next thing, this is a lace headband by a friend of mine. It's her brand. It's called Murma Earth. And I love something like this because you can wear it so many different ways. It can be a choker, it can be a top, it can be worn on your head 12 different ways. I wore it with a feather hat last night and it was incroyable. Next thing, hair clip, always for whenever I need to put up my hair. My favorite hand creams, the Grown Alchemist, and it smells amazing. I have a little coin pouch. I actually found this at a flea market in Paris. There's nothing in it, but I just think it's the most beautiful thing ever. Next thing, my lunettes de soleil. These are from a brand called Vincent Boulevard, and the creative direction and the imagery of them is just movie star quality. Wired headphones, always tangled. They will never not be tangled, but that's kind of the beauty of them. I love when I'm walking down the street and my bag is so heavy that I have to carry it like this and I'm just like trying to untangle them. Next thing, this is a coin pouch that was my mother's. It's leather and fur. And it actually has coins in it. And then, oh, we're getting to the end. A pen, because I'm always writing and I'm always annotating my poems and my books that I'm reading. It goes, "The calm, cool face of the river asked me for a kiss." And that's it. This is my next little lip balm, actually, and it's tinted. It's plum, my favorite color. But this is Fluff Cosmetic, and it's just something that makes me feel so sexy when I carry it. My pocket knife, which I most of the time use to open vintage packages on the street because I'm too impatient to get back to my apartment and open the vintage packages. I have an addiction to vintage. Next thing is this rock. I actually got this from a beach in Marseille, but anytime I find a really smooth rock, I just need to keep it with me, and it's kind of a little like worry stone, or like a good luck stone is what I like to think of it as. The last thing is my wallet, and it's another fuzzy wallet. I got this in Copenhagen, and it has all my things in it. Voilà ce que j'ai dans mon sac. Merci Parisian Vibe. Thank you, thank you, thank you.